Good morning, my people. It's Henry at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. Isn't it a great, beautiful morning to be alive? I'm here bright and early at my car lot to go over a few things with you today, folks. We're going to try to have a little something educational, plus a little comedy, plus we're just going to show you what we got in inventory and show you what we do. Folks, anytime you're successful in life, you get haters. And God knows I'm getting my fair share now. Okay? And when you get haters, the only thing you can do to shut them up is to prove how wrong they are, my people. So first up, on our buy here, pay here program, we say we're not going to run your credit. We're not going to verify your job. We're not going to charge you any fees. We're not going to require you to carry full coverage insurance, and we don't charge you interest on the money you borrow from us, and all of our cars are paid off in less than a year. Every one of those is a fact. No ifs, ands, buts about it. And then some people say, hey, guys, y'all so dumb. You're retarded. That Henry ripping y'all off at Thrifty Used Cars because he's overcharging you on a car even though he says he charges you no interest. Folks, I never heard something so lame in my life, okay? Let me show you. This is a 2003 CRV with 168,000 miles, okay? You print up the little blue book, Kelly Blue Book, which if I was going to sell it to a bank, what they evaluate the car as. What does that say? That says the value of this car is $4,630. That's the typical listing price. Y'all see that? It's highlighted. Typical listing price is $4,630. How do they get these numbers? They take the average of car dealers in a certain zip code and they average it out. Okay, so the average dealer in my market charges $4,630 for that car. You know how much I charge for that car? That car is $1,000 down, and the price of that car is $3,500. I'm $1,100 cheaper than any other dealer on the coast on that car. Okay? That's just the bottom line, my people. There's no line with the numbers. You see that? Right there. And people say, Henry, but your cars are dirty, man. And I got to clean my own car. Okay. Let me tell you something else. In my market here in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, the number one thing that drives people into my car lot is price. Okay? So I move the cars from auction back to my lot. I drive them with my wife, my parents, and some parents who work for me, and they drive the cars back, and I pay them $25 a piece. Your typical car dealer pays $200 a car, puts it on an 18-wheeler, drives home, smokes a cigar on the way home, and he don't worry about it no more. But guess what? Who pays that $200 extra? You do, my people. Okay? Then they get the car to the lot, and they get it all cleaned up and pretty, and make it all buffed up and shine. And they get it detailed. And guess how much that costs you? It costs you about another $150. I could do all that. That's the easy way. But what do? I get the car back to the lot. I put it out for sale. Okay? Top off the oil. About what we do. Okay? If you want it clean, I will gladly clean the car for you. But the only way I can keep the prices I keep and charge you $1,400 less than what those people charge you is by doing it this way. I find ways to cut costs. Okay? If you want the cleanest car in the world, you can clean it yourself. But if you want a good value, you come see Henry at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. Hence the name, Thrifty, because I'm tight. I was poor my whole life. So I'd rather clean my own car with my own cleaning chemicals and get paid less, charge less, so that way I don't have to give up my grip. I like to do what I want with my grip, okay? That's just one car. We're going to go through a few of them as we go down the line. But every one of my cars, folks, is priced at or lower than book value. And book value is derived by what people in your zip code charge for cars. That's how the information comes about. So when people tell you, Henry charges more for cars, Henry don't charge more for cars. He charges $1,100 less than you do, you fool. Okay, so have some information. Don't just take my word. I could be a fast-talking New Orleans West banker trying to burn you, but I'm not. I'm just trying to make a living for me and my family. I'm able to buy cars at a good price. I try to be a little smarter than the average bear. I try to keep the price down. If that's the number one driver into my lot, if people want a lower price, then why would I pay extras on the cars? Okay? Just food for thought, people. Next time you see that Coke can in my car, or you see some crumpled up paper, or you see some dirty seats, think of how much less you're paying. So I can clean all that? Sure I can, but guess who pays for it? You pay for it. Alrighty. We sell two types of cars here at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. The first kind of car, what we're known for, is our buy here, pay here cars, where everybody rides, low down payments, small weekly payments. Then we sell our finance company repos. And right now we have a few of those. We don't have that many, but we have one right here. It's a 2014 Buick Regal Premium. It's got the backup camera. It's got the Nav. It's got low miles, only 124,000 miles. And I can get you in that car for about $1,000 down. On a finance company car. You see, I've been driving that car. See, I've been driving that car. Yep, I've been driving that car. So that means it must be a good car. If I don't want to break down, you know, if I'm driving it, you would assume that's a good car because he's a car dealer. Just, you know, I use common sense for things, folks. I don't try to make it harder than what it is. All right, so on this 2014, you come up with $1,000. We're gonna fill out a credit app for you. We're gonna send it to this finance company. If you make at least $1,300 a month, you can carry full coverage insurance on it. It doesn't matter if you've had a repo in your past, because this is a second chance finance company, which means they specialize in restoring, replenishing, establishing credit for people. They help people get back on their feet. So it don't matter if you have one repo, we can deal with that. We'll probably get you approved with 2 repos. But you're gonna pay a low interest to them, but you're gonna have a newer car. On that program, you're gonna have a newer car. You're gonna pay them about 3 years on most of their cars. So on that car, it's about $1,000 down. Fill out a credit app, we'll get you approved. Next up, we got ourselves a little Kia Spectra. Nice little Spectra. Let's go on the inside. About what you're gonna see in my cars. Not filthy, but you know, a little steam cleaning, a little shampoo, a little Armor All. You got yourself something looking sweet. Again, if I do it, the down payment on that car ain't gonna be $1,000 down. Okay, you know what the down payment on that car would be? If I trucked it over here, I'd have to add another $200 to it, so that'd be $1,200 for down payment. And if I cleaned the seats and I cleaned it up real nice and pretty and put a wax job on it, then that'd probably be about another $175. So now we up to almost $1,500 for the down payment on that car. And what do you get to do? You get to tell your friends you got a clean car when you bought it. You know, that's not how I roll. I'd rather you decide what you want to do. You say, Henry, clean that car for me? I'll gladly do it. I'll call the people up that I use and hire them right down the spot for it. But right here, we got a 2006, okay? Let's read this. 2006 Spectra. Holy cow. Only 82,000 miles. On most of my cars, on the right-hand corner, you'll see the mileage, you'll see the year, and the VIN number of the car, okay? All of that is verified through auction. It's all nice and official, so when I buy the car and I look at the car, I know these things, okay? So this 06 is $1,000 down and $3,500 total. So you give me $1,000. If you give me the $1,000, you're automatically driving off because I don't run your credit. I don't charge you any fees. I don't verify your job. I don't require full coverage insurance. No full coverage insurance, folks. So you realize the money that saves you right there. Full coverage insurance. I don't require it, okay? I don't charge you $1 interest. So $34.99 is what you're going to pay for the car. I'm not getting no interest on it. I've already figured out what I need to make on the car. I put that price, and I'm lower than every other person on the coast almost selling an 06 with $1,000 down. Now, is my car cleaner? Nope, not gonna be cleaner. Did my car get trucked here on a fancy truck? Nope, sure in the hell didn't. But is my car run and drive? It sure in the hell does. Because we drove it back from auction because we drive the cars, and we're not one of them big fancy dealerships. We're a little mom and pop joint, you know? I live in Diamond Head. I don't live in no gated community, big, huge. I make a little money, try to support me and my family, and I try to be fair about people. I live here. I got to see everybody every day of the week. Are we perfect? No, but we try our best to be perfect for you every day. All right, next up, we got trucks. We have trucks, SUVs, cars, Mini Coopers, you name it. We got all kinds of cars right now. I got 70-something cars on the lot. 70-something cars. Look here. I'm going to just show you, because this video, I might not get to every car in the lot, but look down there. You got 40 cars just down from here all the way to the end. And we got cars back there. We got cars right here. I went crazy. You know what? I sell affordable cars to everyday people. Everyday people like choices too, you know? I like choices, you like choices, so I try to give everybody a choice. You can come here and you have choices for the lowest down payments on the coast, and I don't charge you interest. And look, and my prices are better than everybody almost. Not everybody, I would say my prices are better than most. How about that? Is that a better word? Most. Instead of saying indefinites. Let's look at this one. Let's see, this is a 2006 four-door truck, all right? Let's see what the blue book on this truck is. Pull that puppy up for y'all. All right. Just going with the facts here, folks. I'm printing some of these up because I know what cars I have on my lot. All right, let's look. On this car, with the mileage, the blue book price on it's $52. You see the highlighted? $5,200. Our price is $2,500 down. I'd probably take $2,000 down. So give me $2,000 down on it. The price of the car is $4,500. So right there, I'm $750 better than the average dealer on the coast. Now, and that's for the average four-door Dodge Ram 2006 pickup truck. Folks, you can't argue with facts. That's the fact. That's the paperwork right there. Okay? I'm not charging more. I'm giving you the best deal around, and I'm charging the lowest down payments on the coast. If you come up with $2,000, I'm not going to verify your job. I'm not going to verify your job. I'm not going to run your credit. I'm not going to require full coverage insurance. No, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to charge you $1 of interest. So that $4,500 you're paying me is all you're paying me. You know, when a normal guy sells you a car, the bank makes money, the finance company makes money, the car lot makes money, everybody makes money. I just want to make some money, a little money. I'm not trying to be greedy, you know. I want to make my little part. I just want to sell the best cars I can for the affordable prices that my people around here can afford. You know why I understand my people? Because I was one of them people. All righty, 06 right there. Nice little car, $2,000 down, $4,500 total. And the blue book on that car is $5,283. Smoking them. That's what you call smoking that onion. All right. Next up, we got a little 2003. Let's see what we got. I don't remember exactly what this is. You know, I'm not a man of a million memories. 2003 Ford Explorer. So on this Explorer, right here, this one right here, you come up with, let's see, you come up with $1,500 down. And she is going to be $3,500 total, and you're riding out. That's when I buy here, pay here program. Then we get a little Toyota Sequoia. On this Toyota Sequoia, it's a 2001, and I pulled the blue book on this car too, because I like to compare facts to facts, my people. I want you to see the truth. And I'll do every single car in the lot, my people, every single one. I'm not trying to run no game here. I'm trying to provide you with information and knowledge so you can make an informed decision and you understand that I'm not BSing you. All right, on this car, with the mileage, it's a 2001 Toyota Sequoia. The typical listing price, you see that? Typical listing price of the car dealers in this area is $5,053. Look what this says my price on that car is. What's that say? Hooked on phonics? Let me get my fingers out. That says $3,999. And look, I'm not charging no interest to borrow no money. On this car, right here, you give me $1,500 down and you're riding out in a Sequoia. Folks, that's just facts. You know, I'm not trying to be a millionaire. I'm trying to sell affordable cars to people that need A to B transportation. I'm not selling brand new cars, never said I was. I'm selling affordable cars at better prices than anybody around there. I'm not charging you interest. That's what I'm doing. Okay? Let's look at the inside. Let's see what the inside of this one looks like. That ain't dirty. Nope. Ain't spick and span, but it ain't dirty. You know what I mean? All right. Just moving right along. That's when I'll buy here, pay here program too. All right. Then we got, you know, I have to carry some upper levels because on our buy here, pay here program, you know, some people only have a couple dollars to start out with. And then after they pay off their first car and they paid me well, I have a step up program. So on your second car, you know, we have a little history built up. I'll put you in something nicer. So, but if you didn't pay well in the first car, I'm not going to do that. But if you did pay well, I will. So like this 2011. Let's look at this 2011. I ran the numbers on this. This is a 2011 hybrid Camry. Sweet freaking little car. Let me pull the paperwork. I know you all drifting off here as I'm moving you around. All right, this 2011. What's that price say? My price says $5,900. Folks, $5,900 is what my price says. You want to see what the Blue Book value is? See that? $7,477. I'm $1,500 on the book. You know what? And I'm not going to charge you no interest. On this car, you put $2,500 down. She's $5,900 total. Just like every other car in the lot, you pay me $75 a week. No interest. You're done paying on that car in less than a year. Folks, I'm not bullshit. I'm not BSing you. I don't want to curse on the video, but that's what I do. I can buy the cars with my own grip, so I don't have to go borrow the money from somebody else and pay interest on it. So I go pay for it with my money. If the car's on my lot, that means I liked it enough to spend my money on it. Okay? Do some car dealers get over on me every once in a while? Sure they do. And I'm going to show you one of them. I got burned this week on one. And guess what? I bought it as is, just like everybody buys a car from me, as is. So on my way home, when it freaking starts running hot, you know, and it's got a blown head gasket because the dealer dummied up the radiator in it, you know, and re-drained the water out so I couldn't see that it was dummied up and gummied up. I got burned. It cost me $1,500 is what I paid for the car. So I'm out $1,500. I ain't nothing I can do about it. It's part of doing business. All right? But what I do is I guarantee you're not going to have no blown head gasket. I guarantee you're not going to have a bad transmission. Okay? You're going to drive out, you're going to drive home, and you ain't going to break down at the corner. Now, you might have some tie rods in, some bearings, because the cars are older. So things are going to break. You're not going to buy an older car that's not going to have any maintenance along the way. It's going to have some type of maintenance. Only way you get some car like that with zero maintenance, and that don't even happen over there, them new car dealers, is if you pay $20-something thousand for a car. We're not paying $20-something thousand for a car. But people, you got to compare apples to apples, orange to oranges. What I'm telling you is you won't get a blown motor and you won't get a bad transmission when you're coming out of here. Because we drive the cars 25 miles back ourselves from auction. We don't put it on the truck, so we know the problems when we get there. We fix what we know is wrong. We sell the car to you, and if we're not going to fix it, we tell you, hey, this is what's wrong with it. We ain't going to spend that kind of money on it. This is what the price is. You want it, take it. You don't? Peace. Nice knowing you. I appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you in church. That's what we do. All right, next up, we got a little 2005 Ford Focus. 2005. This car, read how many miles it's got. Again, on the right-hand corner of every one of my cars, it tells you the mileage, it tells you the year, and on this car, she's $3,800. The book on this car, I'm not going to show you every single one of these. I've showed you enough so you understand what I'm talking about. The book on this car is right at $4,900. What's my price? $3,800. Hoo-wee! That's saving some money there, baby. Saving some money. So you put $1,500 down on this car, just $3,800 total. I'm not going to run your credit. Nope. I'm not going to verify your job. No, sir. I'm not going to charge you $1 of interest. I'm not going to require you to carry full coverage insurance. I'm going to make you pay $75 a week, and you'll be done paying me in less than a year. You know what that is? You see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you have hope, people. I'm not trying to tell you you're going to be paying on this car for the next 5 years. You're going to be paying me for less than a year. You find somebody else that does that around here. That is why, people. That is why you see us selling. People get to, oh, it's like to see in your face all over the internet. Well, we like to talk about what we do, and we like selling a lot of cars. Because the way I do my business is, you can see I don't charge you like everybody else charges you. I make a little bit off of each car, and I sell volume. That's what I like. I like the volume. I like meeting a lot of people. So like on that one, sweet little deal, $1,000 under book. Can't get that no place else, baby. What's this? It's another, look right here. It's a 2011 Dodge Journey. What's the price on that car? $69.99. You know what the book, the charge, the average dealer on the coast charge for that car? 2011 with 180,000 miles. The average dealer on the car charges $8,500 for that car. And what's my price? $69.99. So $7,000. So I'm $1,500 behind book right there, people. On this car, you put $2,500 down. I'm not gonna run your credit. I'm not gonna verify your job. I'm not going to charge you no interest. I'm not going to require full coverage insurance, and you'll be done paying me in less than a year. Look at this, folks. It's got navigation. It's got it all. Yep, you got to come up with $2,500 because it's a $7,000 car, people. You understand? And what is credit? Okay, let's talk about credit. I don't run your credit because, you know, I'm advertising that I don't run credit. So guess who comes here? Come on. You get fit. Come on. Yes, come on. People with bad credit. So why would I run their credit when I tell them I'm not going to run their credit? But I know that 99.9% of the people that come to my lot are going to have the funky credit, some people call it, the bad credit. Some people ain't even paid the paper boy back for the paper route in their entire life. Some people ain't paid nobody in their entire life. But they still can get a car with me because if you have the down payment, you're riding out. Like on this car, no matter who you are, you got the 2500, you're riding out in my car, my baby. Paying $69.99 on a car that every dealer in town charges $8,500. I'm not going to charge you interest. Not going to verify your job. Not going to require the full coverage insurance. Not going to make you pay any fees. And every one of my cars, my people, are done, paid out in less than a year. You know why? Because I don't want anybody thinking, oh, this guy ain't gonna. I'm never going to own this car. I'm never going to pay and get defeated. Nope. I let you see. Let you see the finish line, and you run as fast as you can. The faster you get to the finish line, the quicker you get your car. Because you know up front what you got to pay for it. There ain't no interest and no funky figuring out stuff. I make it simple because I'm a simple type guy. Look at this car, folks. 2011, $2,500 down. Got the Navi Nav. Got the 3 rows of seating. You know what else it's got? It's got a brand new transmission. I put a new tranny in it because on the way back from auction, the tranny went out. Because I'm just like you folks, I buy older cars and sometimes when I'm driving it, I bought it as is, just like you buy it for me. Had a problem, I got to pay for it to get it fixed, just like you would. You know, that's just the way it rolls, baby. So sometimes, my expertise is what I go by. I drive every one of these cars, all 70-something of them. I have driven for a minimum 10 miles on every car in this lot. So you say, this car does this? Yep, it does. But it runs, it starts, and it shifts. And I'm charging you lower than book value. Yeah, it might be dirty. Yep, guilty. Might be dirty because people want lower priced cars. If you want a clean, fancy car, you can go someplace else and pay more money. No problem. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. But if you want a good car at a good price from an honest guy, come and see me. I'm not charging any interest, people. The only person making any money is me. I make a little bit on each car. The bank ain't making no big money. You know, so I'll cut all them people out so I can keep the prices down. And I prove it, people. I prove it to you with the blue book value numbers that the bank and everybody uses, because I have to have it for my finance company cars, and that's where it rolls. All right, let's start showing you what we got. We're gonna speed through some of this because I only get 25 minutes for my videos. And I think we're at like minute 21 already. All right, next up we got a little 2006 Endeavor. On this car, she's $1,200 down, you're riding out. Right here, we got a little HHR, Chevy HHR. She's 2006, less than 200,000 miles, it's $1,500 down. Next we got a little extended cab GMC Sierra. This car has less than 100,000 miles. She ain't the prettiest looking. She's a lot like me. She ain't very pretty, but she ain't got that many miles on her. She ain't been rode hard. This one's been rode, you know. She got 88,000 miles, less than 100,000 miles. It's 2003. On this car, you put $2,000 down, you're riding out in a trucky truck, folks. Where else on the coast you're gonna get a truck with a $2,000 down payment? Says $2,500, I'll cut it down to $2,000 today for you. And the price tag on that truck, you wanna know the price tag? On a GMC 2003 Sierra with less than 100,000 miles, the total price on that car is $5,000, people. You can't beat that. You can't beat that with a stick, baby. No place else, baby. No place else but Thrifty used cars and tires. Then we got up a little Saturn down on 2009 Aurora. You put $1,500 down, you're riding out in that car. Then we got a little 2006 with 227 miles with a leopard brassiere in there. You put $800 down on that car, you're riding out. We got a little 2004 Cavalier, LeBron James Cavalier. No, people, that's just the Italian stallion, the electric banana. $1,000 down, you're riding out in the banana, $3,500 total, less than 140,000 miles. Then we got a little 2004 Saturn, Ion. You put $900 down on this car, she's $29.99 total. You're riding out 04 Ion with less than 110,000 miles, people. Where else but Thrifty used cars and tires, baby, that just fire you up. And I love giving people a good price because, you know, I like seeing my lot full of people and talking. My favorite thing to do is talk. I bet you couldn't imagine that. But anyway, this is a 1996 right here. Sebring. You put $900 down on that Sebring. Be done paying me out in less than a year. And the price on that Sebring is $29.99. Yes, sir. What is this? We got an 02. It's a typical Henry Wallace Thrifty used car right here. It's 02 Odyssey. Yes, sir. She ain't that pretty. She got less than 200,000 miles. She got 3 rows of seating. Paint's a little oxidized. She ain't that cracked up, but she could be cleaned. Oh yeah, she could be cleaned. She could be buffed. She could be made to look pretty. If you want to pay me to make it look pretty, you're not going to pay the prices I'm charging. But for me, on this car, for you, on an 02 Honda, people, Honda Odyssey minivan, you put $1,000 down, my people. $1,000, it's $3,000 total, and you're riding out. Yeah, I know, that's crazy, but that's just the way I roll, baby. That's the way I roll, and it helps you rolling out. Next up, we got a little Cavalier. This Cavalier right here just freshly repoed, and look what people did for me. Oh yeah, baby, they drug it down the side. They got a flat in it, and they didn't change the tire, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna put a rim on there for you. I'm not gonna fix the dent though. So for this car right here, this Cavalier with less than 150,000 miles, you give me $700 down, baby. $700 down, you're riding out in that Cavalier. Freshly repoed, okay? Freshly repoed, and that's what people do. When people don't pay me, they tear my stuff up, and it really burns my little butt, but ain't nothing I can do about it. But anyway, I'm gonna sell it again, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do because I'm not gonna let the haters win. I'm not gonna let the losers win. Only the winners here, baby. Next up, we got a little HHR 2011, baby. 2011. She's only $1,000 down, my people. 190,000 miles on that 2011. You put $1,000 down on that car right there. She's $3,600 total. And I'm probably about $1,500 behind book. I'm whispering because that just blows my mind. You can get a deal here. Thrifty used cars and tires, baby. Ain't no place like it. Ain't nobody like us at all. This right here, this car here, whew, ain't nothing like that either. That's a little $700. You put $500. I'm just tired of looking at the Buick. You put $500 down on the Buick. The AC blows cold. She runs good. After she gets warmed up, and she'll be $2,500 total. And you got a riding and driving car. You're not walking to work no more, people. My people that buy cars from me, a lot of times they're on bicycles when they come in here, and they leave it in a car. A car, do you hear me, my people? A car. Next up, we got a little 2011 Impala. On this Impala, you put $1,500 down. You're riding out. That's just a regular Impala. We got a little 04 Honda Odyssey. You put what's that say? $1,000. That was $3,200 for an 04. $3,200 total, $1,000 down. You're riding out in the Honda Odyssey. Then we got a little 08 with less than 140,000 miles. Chevy Aveo, stick shift. You get you where you're going, running good gas mileage. Right there, Chevy Aveo. All you got to do is put $1,000 down, people. $1,000 down. Folks, below book value, $1,000 down, and you're riding out in the car, man. An 08. No place else, baby. No place else. Next up, we got a little freshly repoed 2005, I think that puppy is. G6, you put $800 down, you're riding out in that G6. Then we got a little rendezvous. You want to meet up with your boo? Do it in a rendezvous. You put $1,000 down on that rendezvous. She's $3,400 total, and you're riding out. People, do you hear what I'm telling you? Do you hear these deals? You don't find these cars anyplace else. And look at this. It said 2012. Another Henry Wallace deal. Yes, sir. The 2012 with 130,000 miles, okay? I got this car. I bought it for $4,000 lower than book because it's got a dent and it's missing a rear view mirror, okay? And I'm ordering, trying to get the parts for it, but they don't have any in the junkyard right now, so I got to wait a little bit. But if you want to buy this car right now the way it is, you put $2,000 down, she's $4,500 total. The typical listing price on that car is right about $8,000. That's the kind of deals you get at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires, people. I'm here for thrifty-minded people that want good riding cars, okay? You don't mind doing a little work like that, you get yourself a bargain just like I did. Because once I buy a door, buy a door at the junkyard, probably about $150. Buy a fender at the junkyard for about $25. I have somebody put it in for $35. I'd say about $50 I pay somebody to put it in. Folks, we got ourselves a car, and that's going to price the down payment on the car then will be a little higher than what it is, probably about $2,300 in, and the price on the car will probably be, for my money I had to put out, we'll probably be looking at about $5,000 for that car. But right now, you can get it for $2,000 down, $4,500 total, and you're riding out in the 2012 with 126,000 miles. That's what you get at Thrifty Used Cars, people. That right there. Nobody else does that. All right, next we got 2010 Impala. You put $1,300 down, you're riding out. Got a little dent in the front, but she's good to go. This one right here, look at this Cadillac, people. I'm gonna show you another one. I ran numbers on this Cadillac because, you know, again, sometimes I want to verify myself how good of a deal I'm giving out. On this Cadillac right here, this 07 Caddy, I bought at auction. Let's see, what's that price say? Oh, come on now. That price says $6,703. $6,000, okay? Read it. That is what the typical dealer lists this car at in my market, $6,703. You know what my price on this car is? She's $4,700. You put $2,000 down, $4,700 total. You done pay me in less than a year. Look at that big sunroof on that puppy. That whole roof opens up to a sunroof. There ain't a plusher ride than a Cadillac. That's not the North Star engine in there, people know. That's just a regular Chevy motor in there. Right there, people. You can't go wrong with that car. Then we got a little 2001 4Runner. She got a dent on the bumper. I'm looking for a new bumper, but you can buy it right now at a discount price. You put $1,100 down and you riding out in a 4Runner with a messed up bumper. You put your own bumper on there, you're gonna save yourself some money. Then we got a little 2010 HHR. 2010. On that car's $1,000 down. Buy here, pay here. Then we got a little Avenger. 2008 Avenger. You put $1,500 down. You're riding out, people. You see the bargains and the prices. Right here, we got ourselves a little Hyundai Accent. It's a repoed car because the lady couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. She didn't want to get it. She couldn't get it here, so she just quit paying on it. What's wrong with it? The alternator has bad wires going to the alternator. We got to run a new wire to the alternator and to the battery. It's going to cost me about, I don't know, $50 to get it fixed. But the lady couldn't get the car here. I told her I would look at it for her. I would tell her what's wrong, and you know, but she didn't get it here. So now I had to repo it. She didn't pay me, so I'm gonna sell it. Somebody else can get into that car for $900 down right there. $900 down. $3,200 total, and you riding yourself out in a new in that little Accent. I think that's an 06 Accent. They got a little Corolla right here. You're gonna put $1,300 down on that Corolla. And right here, in this Corolla right here, that Corolla's $900 down. That's a little 06. That one's dirty on the inside too. I'm gonna tell you, she nasty. She nasty. Like nasty girls. That's how that car. She nasty, but she runs good. You know. Sometimes you might you might go for that. You know, that might be your thing. I'm not, you know, to each their own. It ain't my deal. Right here, folks, this is gonna be what you call Henry Wallace got burned at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. I bought this 03 Mountaineer with 218,000 miles. I bought it for $1,500. I was gonna bring this car to my lot. I was gonna sell it for $2,500. But as we were driving it down, we got from Long Beach exit all the way to the Diamond Head exit, and she started running hot. And the radiator started leaking. So we checked the radiator, pulled the radiator out, and guess what? It was all full of gunk. You know, and that sign, what does that tell you? That tells you that somebody's been dummying up the motor, gummying it up, trying to make a head gasket last longer. I don't sell cars like that. I don't do that to people. But that got done to me, so I got to eat that $1,500. So that, sometimes you say, hey, well, that's not fair. I get burned just like you do get burned. Oh, on that truck right there, that's a little 2004 Dodge Ram work truck. $2,000 down, $4,500 total. That's your work truck. Guaranteed. Another freshly repoed car. You know, people, don't buy a car and quit your job, man. Don't do it, because then you can't pay for your car. I'm just saying. A little 06 Honda Toyota Camry. Runs like a scalded dog, got AC. You got $1,000. You're riding out in that Camry today, baby. Today, freshly repoed. $800 little Mercedes SUV, camo leather interior in great shape. You're riding out. A little 2005 Chrysler 300. You're gonna put down $1,200 on that car right there, and you're riding out, baby. Riding out with the chrome wheels. Navy blue makes my eyes bling. That car got my name written all over it. Got leather seats. Excellent running car. You're gonna get it for like $3,500 total, people. About $1,500 below book value. Where at Thrifty Used Cars, and I'm not charging you no interest, people. I can't say it enough times. The money you save by not getting the full coverage insurance, but not paying no interest. There's nobody else like it but Thrifty Used Cars and Tires, and nobody else doing this. My idea, my plan, I follow this guy, Rick Dyer, I follow a little bit. He has a plan very, very similar, almost just like this one. I learned it from him, kind of, parts of it from him, and other parts I learned it from coming up with the idea, listening to him, and then what I did before. I used to work for that finance company I sell their repos for, and I saw what people have to go through. But anyway, it's a 2001 Infiniti SUV, leather inside, everything works, AC blows cold, 138,000 miles. Guess what? $1,500. No. $1,100 down. $3,400 total, and you're riding out to Infiniti. You'd be like Buzz Lightyear, Infiniti and beyond. But anyway, next up we got a little 2008 Accent, baby. You like my accent? I'm from the West Bank of New Orleans. I went to Catholic school. I went to college at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Yes, sir, I sure did. I'm a running rebel, baby. 2008 right here. You put $1,500 down. She's $3,700 total. You riding out in that Accent. Yep, she got a little dent right there. You know what? I could go to the junkyard. I could pull that fender and put it on there for about $35, and I'm going to probably do that because people get freaked out because they see that little fender. Folks, I was poor a long time. I know how to make things look good that once look bad. I know how to make this look good. And you know, it ain't that pretty in the morning, I promise you. But after a little hard work, a little gym, you get all this, baby. And I'm a bargain price. My wife got me cheap. But anyway, 2003 Trailblazer right here, baby. You got $1,200. Now let's look at the inside of this Trailblazer. I think this is no, this ain't the 4x. I got a 4x4 one around here somewhere. Look at that, baby. $1,200 down. It's just a good running car, people. $1,200 down, $3,500 total, about $1,500 below book value, baby. You can't beat that. Then we got ourselves a little Honda Passport 03, 270,000 miles. Yeah, it's got a few miles on it. I got Hondas out there, folks, with 400,000 miles on it. Tell no lie, I promise you. Then we got a 2008 Kia Spectra. On that Kia Spectra, $1,500 down. You know what we got here? We got ourselves another repo. Homeboy here wrecks his car, then he hides it from me, don't want to pay me no more. Hides my car, needs a front bumper, because he wrecked it. Needs a windshield. Inside, he blew the airbags in it. and you got this right here. That's it. So me, on this car right here, right now, as is, as she's sitting, baby, $500 you're riding out. $500 freaking dollars. Okay. Now if it sits here a little bit, I'm gonna fix that, and then I'm gonna want $1,000 down for it. It's probably gonna cost me about $400 to get that done. But right now, you can buy that car for $500 down, $2,200 total. Oh man, but Henry's got that, did it? Yep, it sure does. It runs, it drives, people. And you know, if you want to do a little work, you have a nice car. If you don't want to do a little work, let it sit here. Oh well, I'll buy it. I did buy it. Anyway, then we got ourselves a little Altima, another freshly repoed car. Another gentleman that got his car, paid on it like a champ for 6 months, and then quit paying. Just tried to disappear. So I had to repo it. Same thing here, another repo. About a third of the people that buy cars from me, because I don't run your credit, you know, I get a lot of slugs. I get lots of slugs. And so a third of the people don't pay it. So I got to go repo their car. And I'll repo your car with the quickest. I don't care. It don't bother me, because I don't charge you interest, and I'm charging you below book value on cars. So I expect to be paid. I ain't gonna lie to you, honest engine. I expect to be paid my money. If I'm not paid my money, I'm coming to get my car. Call me what you want, say what you want, take your best shot, but I'm coming to get my car, okay? All right, now right here, folks, I drove this car at auction. I fell in love with it. This is a 08 Impala. Got the chrome rims, SS, baby. Got the race motor in there. That's the SS edition. On this car, she's $2,000 down. She's $4,700 total. You know what the book on this car is? Right about $6,000, people. For the SS race edition. Look it up. Go look up the Chevy Impala SS. $2 grand down, $4,500 total. Nobody else does this, baby. It's just unbelievable. This car here, it's sold. We got a little down payment on it. Malibu right here. $1,000 down on this Malibu you riding out. Hey, boo. $1,000, 2006. You're riding out. Next up, we got a little 2002 Jeep Liberty. Give me Liberty. Oh, what did you say? Give me life or give me liberty? Something like that. I don't know. It's an 02 Liberty right there. $1,500 down on that car. $3,700 total. You're riding out in that Liberty. 02 rides, drives good. Nice looking little car. We got 03 Grand Prix right here. On this 03 Grand Prix, you put $1,000 down, you're riding out. Got a little 2009 HHR, baby. Heavenly Highways Risen. I don't know what HHR stands for. It sounds good to me, though. $900 down, you're riding out that HHR. Got a little BMW, folks. We got them all here. Now, you know, every street, you name it, we got it. Infinitis, BMWs, Mercedes, you got it here at Thrifty Used Cars. We got to get a little bit of everything to give you your choice, baby. So you have choices. 1997, $900 down on that car. $900 down on that car. She is $3,100 total. People. Lord, I don't even want to look at the book on that one, because I'm probably about $2 grand on the book on that one. All right. We got a little Mitsubishi Galant right here. A little 06 Galant with only 132,000 miles. $1,500 down. $3,500 total when you're riding out. People, what is it not to love? You know, I'm just asking you, what is it not to love? You're getting interest-free, getting low down payments. You get cars that are dirty, and I'm going to let you clean them because I'm keeping the price down. You're not getting nothing for your money. You're getting a lower price, baby. Lower than book value. Lower than what everybody else is charging around here. Like on this car, $700 down for this convertible. She ain't got no AC, I'm going to tell you. That convertible has no AC. But for $700 down, $29.99 total, you're riding out. You're riding out in a driving, 4 new tires, brand new radio in that car. $700 down, people. And I'm not running your credit. I'm not verifying your job. I'm not going to charge you any fees. I'm not going to charge you no interest. I'm not going to require full coverage insurance. You'd be done on that car right there, paying me out in less than 6 months. Probably about $1,400, I'd guess, on the book on that one. 2005 right here, Escape. You want to get away, you want to do it in that Escape. $1,300 down. We got another Escape, 2005. That one's $1,400 down. People, do you see these low down payments? Most car dealers, you got to come up with $3,000 or $4,000. Not here at Thrifty. That's the total price on a lot of our cars. Look at this 2001. It's a 2001 Grand Caravan. 179,000 miles. All I want is $1,000 down. Then we got ourselves a little 1997 with less than 90,000 miles. F-150 4x4 truck. You want a good work truck, 4x4. You're a landscaper, low miles, gonna run for a long time. Right there, baby. Right there. She ain't pretty. Black Magic ain't that pretty, but she's a 4x4 truck with less than 100,000 miles, gonna run forever. You put $2,000 down, she's $4,700 total, you're riding out. People. you understand the deals you're getting. I'm trying to explain it to you. I'm trying to get it to sink in. And let the haters hate. Bring them on, baby. I don't care. I really don't. But go with the information. When the haters start hating, just show them what the truth is. I can deal with haters. I had to deal with them my whole life. 06 Jetta, 180,000 miles. On this car, she's $1,500 down. You're riding out. This is a 1999 Ford Mustang convertible. The top is in bad shape. But for $1,000 down, $3,400 total, you're riding out in a convertible. The interior is good, runs like a scalded dog. You got yourself a convertible Mustang. No place else, folks. 08 Ford, what is that? That's a Focus. On that Ford Focus, you give me $1,000 down today, baby. $1,000 down, $3,500 total. You riding out. Folks, that's it. That's what we got for cars. We got a ton of cars. None of them that terribly expensive. We already went over that one. We're at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. I'm Henry. Anytime you want the book value on any car on my lot, I'll be gladly pull it up for you. We got that little app. Angela will gladly pull it up for you. We'll tell you what it is. Tell you the price of our cars. We're always below book value. We don't clean our cars because we try to keep the price down. We don't truck our cars back to the lot on fancy trucks. Nope. We drive them ourselves. The old-fashioned way, baby. We try to save you money, keep that grip in your pocket, and I don't give a rip what the haters say. Let the haters hate, and you save your money, people. That's all about. It's about saving the grip. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going home to see my wife and family because that's who I love. It's my day off, but I came here to make a video for you folks because I love you. Make it great.